disappearance then. I didn't know what was going on. I want to make sure everybody knows that in this hour, we're giving all of our Anna Griffin fans the final chance at tickets to the absolutely must-attend event. This is Anna's Crop at Home event number 3. We're talking paper crafting, 12 by 12 layouts, $1,000 worth of value. You're gonna be able to craft along 9 classes over 3 days. It's participation, it's community, it's friendship, it's interacting with Anna. I only have 350 tickets left, and we are making them officially available in about 15 minutes from now. I'll be able to show you what's inside this box, because we're gonna send you everything you need to be set and ready for the big event. In the meantime, let's see a little bit more about the one, the only, the award-winning stationer, designer, author. This is Anna Griffin.
Making something beautiful gives you a sense of purpose and fulfillment that really no other pastime can. Whether it's card making or woodworking even, we all have inside of us the ability to make things and do things and produce things. And crafting is just about bringing that out. People love that satisfaction of making things. It's very important that you can achieve what I can achieve, and I make it easy for you to do that. I don't remember a time when I wasn't crafting. I don't know anything different but to craft.
It's always a wonderful hour to have Anna with us, and we're gonna kick things off the best way we know how. We're gonna put 60 seconds on the clock and do a steal the deal on Anna's booklet album dies. Anna Griffin, welcome to the show. How are you?
Hi, I'm good, Adam. So nice to be here with you. Our last event for National Craft Month, we've had 6 hours this month, and this Steal the Deal is really super fun. When we say booklet album, let me just show you what that means, okay? So you're getting a die set that looks like this. This is the cover, this is the spine, these are the pockets, okay? That's all going to work together to create the most beautiful album experience. It's an accordion album. It has full of pockets and treasures, and you can use this die set to, I mean, you could make cards if you wanted to. You could make all kinds of secret pockets, but look at this. That cover reveals the page turner, the beautiful way of creating something that can be mementos and photos and, you know, even a scrapbook if that's what you want to make with it. Every single thing you need is included, including the step-by-step instructions for creating your very first album.
My gosh, this is going to be a crazy 3 hours. We have so many things to do. That was our first 60 seconds, and already we are busy on the phones. There are fewer than 300 of our Steal the Deal left. Let's move along down the little conveyor belt to our next item. This time, save for brand new. You're getting first shot at it. It's our Anna Griffin Slimline box card dies. We start by saying we love anything slimline right now. This day only pricing, they took it down even further to $25.95. So let me explain. This is a price that is only available until midnight tonight. We expect these all to be completely sold out. We're cutting, we're assembling, we're embellishing. Anna, brand new and already at a phenomenal this day only price.
Right, such a special die set. It creates a box out of cardstock. You're going to be able to create a slimline size plus all the beautiful embellishments to create something that is completely dimensional. See, it's a full half of an inch. Once you've put this together, it's a storybook kind of card. You can create this for anniversaries. You can create it to house a gift. You get step-by-step instructions for creating this beautiful card, and I'm going to do that really quickly with my large plate system for my Empress machine, which is our electronic die cutting machine. It's got a giant plate system, makes it super easy to create things that are much larger than a standard 5x7 card. We're making something that's a full 9 1/4 inches, and that's what's so fun about this is that we give you all the things. We give this high quality die cutting experience. We give you the dies and everything that you need to embellish with. And here we've got a box that is not only scored, we've made it tabs, we've got everything that you need to create the three-dimensional box. And let me just clear this so that I can show you. This is what you'll do once that's die cut, right? You'll roll the sides in on along all the score lines, and they just make all right angles. You press down and it's going to give us a little tube. And what's so neat about this is that once it, that adhesive is along this side, this edge, we're actually going to miter the corner for you with the little tab. So you see the little tab folds in, this folds into a perfect square box where that connects in a way that we end up with. Let me just fast forward to what that looks like. It's got this shadow box effect. Now you can actually put beautiful things on the inside. And so I made a little lid for my shadow box by cutting that one more time and just cutting off the first tab. So it's going to fold over the box. And then all you're going to do, Adam, is you're going to use the dies that came with this to embellish on the inside of the box. You can use them to embellish on the outside of the box. This is what you're going to say, right? Hello, friend. This is exactly the kind of thing, like imagine putting a little gift in here. Adding some, adding some ribbon to the edge of the box, making it like a little secret card. There is nothing like this. It's such a spectacular kind of thing. Now, we've used this style on scrapbooking pages. We can create the boxes to hold photographs and all different kinds of things, because once this structure is made, it's pretty solid, and you can do all kinds of different compositions. It's really a fun die set.
Well, I'm thrilled to say that obviously I know all of Anna's fans are tuning in, and I know you've got a keen eye for the new, the latest, the greatest, but I also know you've got a keen eye for the value. We have, with everyone on the phone, 1,500 left. These will all sell out. I just want to explain something real quick, if I may. The pricing, is good till midnight. So we discounted the price because our today's special sold out. So they took another $7 off it. Remember, if you've been shopping with us today, with that $7 to fill your entire shopping cart, that would make this free shipping and handling. So then you're adding that extra savings on top. So honestly, to get something that's such a wonderful discovery, slimline, opens up this box design, it has the dimension to it, has the intrigue and the curiosity factor, you should get this. Because at some stage, I think you'll really want to create something and will enjoy giving it, and you've spent hardly any money to do it. Close now to 640 people placing orders, so around about 900 left. Again, if you call tomorrow, this will not be a this day only price, even if it's still available, which it doesn't look like it will. It's just a great, impressive, stylish, fun creation, Anna.
It really is. And what's so fun about working with the pieces, this part I think is really the important part. So we go down to the last degree of detail where the little tab folds in and this folds up at a 90-degree angle, all right? So on both sides. Then you're going to take the paper and you're going to roll it forward, and that very forward edge takes the adhesive so that when these corners meet, right, it looks like we've done some fancy framing, like at a framing store. That's what's so neat about this. And when you're creating, say, a box for a gift certificate or a letter, you could have a really fancy letter inside one of these boxes. It's so easy to create something really special. Here's a nice place to write your message for sending your best wishes. But I really like the die set. We kind of skipped over that part where, we've given you this lovely frame, brand new just for this die set. And, each one of these things is going to create a different look depending on the style of paper that you use, the colors, the embellishments. It really becomes your personal choice. So I think this is such a neat thing. We have a square version of this coming up.
Anna,
we had our
Anna, real fast,
yes.
That's the perfect segue. Folks, I don't mean to kind of interrupt, but there's something that I want to show you because I think it might help kind of clarify something. The square box card die set is available, and we'll show you the graphics for it. So similar concept, but this time it's a square. Love it, it's fantastic. Look at the price. Same concept, this is a square. We're doing the slim line. The price on the square is $45, worth every single penny. But now, if we flip back to the this day only, you'll see that from the square, we go to the slim line, which is much bigger, right? Much bigger. The this day only price is $25.95. Now, my job as host is to try and steer you in the right direction. For my money, clearly that's a no-brainer. I love this at $45. I'm head over heels, madly in love with this at $25.95. And remember, free shipping and handling if you've already bought something today with $7 to fill your cart, which is why these are selling out by themselves. With everybody online at hsn.com, around about 1,000 now before they're completely gone. It is new, it is safe for, and it is fantastic. Anna, I'm thrilled there's so many people responding, and I didn't mean to kind of jump around there, but as wonderful as the box one is, it really does kind of paint the picture of the pricing and value here.
It certainly does, Adam, and thanks for doing that, because I think when you get excited about crafting and you think, okay, this is my new die set. This is the one I'm going to get. It's really great to see how it stacks up to the other things. So here, that lovely slim line. This is a big die. This is a good 12 inches of. It's going to fit the largest plate system that you have. It's going to create the box. It's going to create that beautiful slim line design on the inside. Plus, we've given you these little 3D flower dies that we didn't talk about. You see how they are stacked up here. This is designed to be a little collage as a one-pass cut, or you can do the one-pass cut and then stack them on top of each other to create those lifelike flowers. So lots of fun. This little square card box, right, this is 4.5 by 4.5 that you were just talking about, just so that you get the idea. You can create that same experience. So maybe this has a photo on the inside, but that wonderful sturdy little box that this makes just by rolling the paper, we really can't get much more creative when it comes to creating boxes that are card worthy. And for me, this paper collection is coming up in just a few minutes. This is a gorgeous way to use a double-sided cardstock. Show it off on the outside, show it off on the inside of the card that you're making. So you could even turn it this way should you want to. Present your message horizontally instead of vertically. There's really no end to the creativity with such things, and we really do enjoy making these things for HSN. We're always pushing the envelope, as we say. This would have to have a custom envelope made for it because of the depth of the card, and we have a scoring board coming up in a little bit that I can show you how to make a custom envelope from other pieces of paper that you have in just a few cuts and punches, which is a lot of fun. So Adam, if you were going to send this slimline box card to someone, who would it be?
If I was to send this slimline box card to my Auntie Patricia in England, who is an avid crafter, let me tell you. She loves crafting. Her best friend, whose name is Wendy, they try and tune in just to watch me on air at HSN in the middle of the night. In fact, Auntie Trish and Wendy, if you're watching, I see you. But I would, because she appreciates beautiful things and curious things like this, and she would fall head over heels, there's no doubt. And it's not just my Auntie Trisha, clearly it's all of you as well, which is why we're now over 1,000 sold. I have around about 600 left before these are all gone. I wish I could offer extended delivery or advanced order. I wish I could tell you that we can offer this price again. This is a one-time only shot deal. These will return because they're so popular, but if you are wanting to get it, $25.95 is a fantastic price. The square card, which Anna showed you a second ago, that is available as well. So instead of the larger slim line, you can do the square. That's $45, which is great. But it really shows you how inexpensive this day only is at $25.95. Again, we see so many things. I know we can't always buy everything that's in the show, but Anna, when you see it this day only and you see something so new, so original, so fun and fresh, this is an easy yes.
It really is. And Adam, not only is your aunt going to get a card like this, my friend Jilly, I wake up this morning, she's in the UK, she's in London, and I wake up to a message this morning from her talking about seeing you, Adam, tonight. So I think, you know, you are such a global superstar that you, you know, even across the pond, my friends are talking about you.
Well, that makes my day. Thank you so much for sharing that with me, Anna. I know they're telling me we've got to wrap this up. Anna, final words on our brand new Slimline boxcard dies.
Yeah, you know, everything about this is the type of card that you're going to create for someone very special, just like Adam said. So whether it's a birthday card, an anniversary card, or just saying, you know, thinking of you, this is going to create a card that is a gift in itself. It's a box that will hold not only your well wishes, but a certificate or even a small gift.
Well, Anna, as we wrap that up, I know we're going to kind of stop the show for a second and go into the main focus of the hour. So I'm excited to get here. Ladies and gentlemen, we have, and I'll get the official number, I believe it's 350. Is that accurate, Kevin? 334. This is our final chance and the final tickets available for Anna's world-famous Crop at Home event number 3. Focusing on paper crafting, scrapbooking on 12 by 12, there is approximately $1,000 value in what this is. And we're gonna get to everything. You're gonna be sent out this beautiful, beautiful presentation box. It ships in April for the May event. It's May 5 through 7. 9 classes over 3 days, special guests, giveaways, interaction with Anna, the inspiration that you need to achieve amazing things. Guys, this is a limited opportunity and we're gonna show you all the wonders that will await you, but we are selling out the final tickets now. So I don't wanna rush you in any way. This has been on a couple times and people have been talking about it. If you're an Anna Griffin fan, you just hit the jackpot. There is nothing finer, nothing better. If you're a crafter, but you want a little extra, something more, you need to understand what Anna's events are about because they are truly best in class. So with that being said, Anna, let's go through. I may jump in a couple times because we are obviously only 338 tickets now remaining for this exclusive event. Anna, what can we expect from your big Crop at Home event number 3?
Oh, it's so funny. The 3 is, this is our 3rd year in a row doing a scrapbooking create event. But 9 years ago, I set out to create a world-class crafting, paper crafting extravaganza. We started here in Atlanta in person, and for Create 5, we went virtual, or Create 6, we went virtual, and we've been entertaining, teaching, learning, creating community ever since. So for 9 years, we have perfected the art of what was formerly known as a crop, where we are going to create scrapbook pages that are like no other. We design the paper collections, we design the dies expressly for the event. We teach you, look, there's that box that we were just talking about. Look, that's a big square. That's done from scratch, and it's done by measuring. There's no die to help you, but wouldn't you love to come away from an event with a skill to miter a corner where it looks like it came that way? These are the things that we teach you, where you're cropping a photo with a die. We're teaching you why to journal and how to say the right thing to commemorate the memories that you want to have of your life and of your family, and the most important things that honestly, they can't live in your phone. They can't live in the box. They can't live in that photo album that my entire office at home is full of photo albums, you know, it's up to my knees of photos that I love looking at, but what if I had them in a scrapbook? What if I had them in a place that I could show them off right? And show off and remember every single piece of that, what that photo and that memory was all about. That's what we're gonna do with the scrapbooking. We're gonna create 20 incredible layouts over 3 days, May 5th through the 7th. It is a live stream event. What that means is that you're watching from the comfort of your own home. You're die cutting with your own die cutting machine. You're watching on the internet on a private platform, which I think, Adam, we have a little glimpse of what that private platform looks like. And I want everybody to see that because I think it's so important to understand that that world-class experience starts with live stream video, right? We have instructions and everything is recorded. So you can go back and you can watch any class at any time after the live stream has finished. Each one of the days is filled with 90-minute classes, and we work with 1 pouch a day. The collections, Annalise, Canton Bleu, and Carte Noire, all designed just for the event. There are stickers and borders and titles included in this box. There are over 860 pieces plus all the tools that come in that box. And I know I was saying to you, I thought it was, well, I know that it's just around $1,000 worth of product that you're getting, to not even value the content, to not even value the experience of meeting your neighbor, your friends that are living, you know, in your state. We connect everyone in the event with those that are in, you know, that want to, there we go, that want to meet each other, right? And we actually have, so this is a class, you can expand that to the whole screen. We go step by step. We prepare you before class. We do things once, we do it again as a live instant replay. That is the downloadable instructions. So if you learn by reading or watching, those are people that joined us last May. And you see that says Craft Room right there as one of those little buttons. You can go back to this private platform after the event, during the event. It's such an incredible community that is formed in these paper crafting experiences. It's not just about making a 12 by 12 layout. It's about generosity and positivity and friendship.
It's one of the most amazing things about the Anna Griffin brand, and it's one of the most amazing opportunities, and it always has been so exciting to be able to talk about them. With everybody that's placed orders, we are now limited quantity. Only 160 tickets are left. 160. 50% of the remaining quantity has now been spoken for. We can take another 160 orders and that is it. It's obviously a closed amount. It's only a certain number of folks that can attend, obviously, so you can get that amazing experience, that live experience, live with Anna and live with friends and neighbors. I want to make sure you understand everything Anna showed you in the box is what you are receiving as well. So you get all the products, all the materials, all the things that you need to accomplish the wonderful projects that you will be doing with Anna and the team and the special guests. So again, that's why they've cut our time a little short tonight, because these are selling out a little faster than we anticipated. But that's because, again, I know people have watched throughout the day, or maybe you've been thinking about it. We have 140 now, 140 tickets left. If you would like to attend the Anna Griffin Crop at Home event number 3. It's May 5th through 7th. You're attending from the comfort of your own home. So quick, I'll give the rest of the time to Anna because there's so much detail that I know she wants to share with you. But please know we are now en route to a complete sellout. And once all the tickets have been reserved, there are no more. And that's important because Anna needs to clearly keep the experience as intimate as possible to make sure that you get the best possible outcome. It's exciting though, Anna. This is one of those dream times. It's something you look forward to.
It is, and I'm looking forward to it. My team is looking forward to it. The dies that are included in this kit are second to none. They're ones that you can use for a 4x6 photo, smaller photos, for journaling, for creating shadow layers. We've done everything that we know how to do in the best way possible, where everything coordinates. We teach you how to do this, and we'll be scrapbooking our special guests live photos, right? We're getting titles. We have giveaways during the event. But this is some of the things that I love the most about what we put together are the beautiful border dies that have the shadow layers. They're a full 12 inches. Look at that. That detail is second to none. And everything about this is so beautifully thought through, coordinated. We have the Annalise collection, we have the Canton Bleu. This has been designed just for the event. Look at that navy blue, absolutely beautiful. And Carte Noir, last but not least, all those beautiful black ground florals accentuated with pink. And let me just show you how incredible all of these make into scrapbook pages. So we're going to be teaching you layout techniques, border, color combinations, pattern combinations, paper weaving, paper folding, all the things that you might just want to learn at Crop at Home 3.
There's approximately $1,000 worth of amazing things that you receive. You're getting it with our special sale price of $449.95. The final few dozen now before it's completely sold out. So congratulations. That's going to be a wonderful, wonderful few days, there's no doubt about it. HSN.com is the best resource for all your crafting needs. From all the big name brands, we are Memory Keepers, Cricut, Crafter's Companion, Anna Griffin, Diamond Press, and so much more. Check out HSN.com and search your favorite crafting brands. Well, Anna, you know, has done it all in the world of crafting. Well, so we thought. Because today we found out that Anna has never created before a scoring board. Well, Anna to the rescue. Today we're launching a scoring board with so much more. It's a scoring board that's also an envelope maker, a box maker, a corner rounder, a tab punch. It's available. It's $59.95. We're going to go through all the things that you'll be able to accomplish with this and do with this. Do not forget free shipping and handling when you spend $7 to fill your entire cart. So you can buy as many more things as you want throughout the course of the day and not pay any more than $7. Anna, it was worth the wait to create it.
I love the headline news of something I had never done. I realized the other day that I had lived in Atlanta for 35 years, wow. Right? I started my business when I was 26 years old, and now I'm still just like 30 something. Of course. In my mind. What's so fantastic about not doing something like this before? We are, we're a paper company, right? We don't make a lot of tools, but the tools we do make are the very, very best. So this is our brand new ivory and gold scoring board. When this ships to you, on the back of the scoring board, this little wonderful scoring tool has a little house. We also have this wonderful template and guide for making envelopes and boxes. It slides right in here, right, for safekeeping. I'm taking all of these things out because I'm going to work with this. Now, for those of you that I might have taught at a Michael's store in your town, I've taught many times how to use a ruler and how to measure to create a perfectly pleated piece of paper. And to me, that is done with a ruler and a pencil and a knife or a ruler that is going end to end. And what's so neat about this scoring board is that we are at 1/8 of an inch increments. So we are going to be able to fold. All right, so this is what this is going to do. As you can see, it's already starting to curve. I love this. This is going to create the perfect precision fold. This is going to give you that box that we just made. If you wanted to make the big one like we did on the scrapbook page, this is how that would occur. So we're just being able to manipulate paper. There's the way the box happens. I love that. This is what's really exciting about it. Now, we not only give you the scoring board and the tool, we're giving you this wonderful little guide for making an envelope. Now, when we're thinking about making envelopes, we have given you a standard envelope instruction. We've given you a box envelope instruction. We've given you a 2-piece setup box and a notch and corner punch. I love this. Back in the day, this was all the rage, and now it's right back today, just to help me make something really special. All right, so when you're making giant skyscraper cards like this, right? That's not going to fit in any envelope, or this that is not a size that is known to man in the stationery world, because these are the things that we work within. We work within 6x6 square and 5x7 and A6 and slimline. So we have to go about creating something to hold these bigger creations, and that's really easily done with this. And so this guide is going to tell you, you're going to say, all right, I want to make an A7 envelope. Well, I'm going to cut, it tells you to cut a 10x10 piece of cardstock. Now, I've outlined this, I've already started my envelope just because I don't really like to try and do things like this on TV, because I really like to hold my mouth right when I'm doing something like this. I love to get my head around, right, being able to do this. And you see, I'm a lefty, and this particular thing is a right-handed experience. So I can't even push it up against there, but we're going to take this and we're going to follow this measurement every single time. We're going to turn the paper, and it says right here, score. You start your score, and you're going to go all the way around that 10x10. Now, once you're done with that, this little corner punch, this is so cool, right? So it's you're going to put it right in there. I'm going to press down on the overhead so that we can see that. It's going to create that notch, and we want to do 2 of those to fold our perfect envelope because I'm the stationer, but I also want to round my corners, and that is done on the other side of the punch. And what's so neat about that is that's that mark of fine stationery. That's the thing that when you're creating a perfect envelope, you want that beautiful rounded edge. This is going to hold those fat cards. It's going to hold those odd shaped things. You can make them out of patterned paper. You can score until your heart's content. And we put together this metallic cardstock comes with the scoring board, and this is so fun. It's pink, it's gold, it's silver blue, and cream. This is a shimmer cardstock, so if you're making a really big envelope, this is a full inch. This is also on the instructions. So Adam, and it doesn't even stop there. We are able to create boxes. We've outlined this so that you can see it on TV.
Yeah.
You're going to cut away, and this is folded. You don't even have to have glue. The sides fold in, and you make a 2-piece box. That is also on the instructions included.
So there's a lot
Lots
that you're
fun,
getting
right?
with it. I mean, it's the scoring board, it's the corner punch, it's the cardstock, and again, with the scoring board, you can do so many other things. Thank you. Over 500 orders have been placed there. Take advantage of FlexPay. It's your best friend when you're doing a lot of shopping. Talking of cardstock, we did see this. It's our Perfect Palette metallic cardstock, 12x12, 54 sheets, 9 each of 6 soft pastel colors. $43.95, and a real fast, just 20 seconds here, but obviously we love your cardstock, and there's a certain beauty and softness to these colors.
It is. This is very much our perfect palette. One of the things I was just looking at, so your colors are different than mine. I think the ones that you have right there come with the scoring board. This is a second set that is a bigger set of our shimmer cardstock. So this is 54 sheets of our perfect palette metallic. And we start with champagne. We have a beautiful silver, an ivory, a lavender. We have a beautiful ice blue and pink. And what you're getting, like, that's a lot of beautiful 300 GSM cardstock. It is printed in a metallic ink. It is non-solid core, and you can make just about anything with these that give you that luster for your projects. It gives you scrapbook pages come to life, all your die cutting. This is the perfect type of paper to use.
Anna Griffin, you are on the ball. You are most definitely correct. Our team just confirmed that. Apologies, we don't have the actual sample out here, but yes, you get all of that for that price. There's 130 or 40 left, I believe, so grab it while you can. Talking of essentials, let's add 3D effects to cards and scrapbook pages. Of course, you gotta have some foam tape. This is the roll kit. You're gonna get a lot here. This is gonna last you a long time. Anna, this is the essentials, right?
It is. One of the things that we're always talking about here in the studio is like, where are the things that you need when you need them the most? When you're making, a shaker card, or you're working on a dimensional scrapbook page, these are the foam tape rolls. There are 2 different size widths in the box, right? We have 2 rolls of each width. There's a 1/2 inch and a 1/4 inch in the white or the black. This just has a white covering, but the black is the foam. This is so cool. Let me just show you how, if we were taking those border dies, right? So this is Crop at Home 2's border dies, and we wanted to give that entire 12 inches that extra support for our project, so that when it goes in the sleeve in the scrapbook, it doesn't compress or have divots and weigh down. This is going to give all of your paper a support while still giving it that little extra lift that you want for the dimensionality. Now, the same thing happens when you're working with like a shadow box frame, right? If you're creating, we're really great at scrapbooking around here, so we want to give ourselves a lot of extra height in what we're working with. So then you can create a foam frame surround. You could create a shaker box from that as well. So this is really great. So you're choosing between the white or the black.
And they are available. The white will be the first to sell out between the two, $21.95. Next up on our rundown tonight, we're going to talk about our Carte Noire floral rub-ons, a total of 128. High quality for sure. You add the embellishment without the dimension, without the bulk, and they do coordinate back to the Carte Noire collection or anything that you want to do. We love, love, love these. $29.95, and a wonderful way to add a little bit of style, but effortlessly.
It does. Oh my goodness. Okay, so a rub-on's going to work like a painting.
Yes.
Or it's going to look like it was printed on whatever surface that you're using. Now, Carte Noire, we've been talking a lot about that tonight. So that's those black ground floral designs that are in our Crop at Home event. They are the box cover, right? So all the embellishments, here they are as rub-on designs. You cut them away from the sheet. It does come in this protective folio, so you don't have to worry. You're getting the 2 sheets of each one of these designs. You use a scissor or a craft knife to cut this away, and each one of these, this is a new technology for the rub-ons, where we have printed an opaque white. This is, once upon a time, rub-ons were not the best quality, but we have made this so great, so they instantly release. And I'm going to use my my Impress machine to do something kind of fun. So I'm going to do the rub-on. So we're going to take the rub-on away from the backer sheet. All right, so this is like wax paper, and I'm going to place it on gold metallic. All right, this is a really neat trick, so you'll have to bear with me for this. So we want to take that away, and I'm going to do the azaleas, which are really having a big time in my yard right now. I've got peonies coming up and the azaleas. So I'm going to rub this on with my Impress machine, but I'm also going to die cut it at the same time. And watch this, Adam. This is just so cute. This is a trick. This is I love paper tricks, and that's what we do here in the studio, is that we're always teaching you things, and we're always learning, just like if we were a chef in the kitchen. All right, so now I have this beautiful layer, okay? Yeah. But now I want to take this off the top. It looks like it came this way, Adam. You no longer see the edges. It's beautifully printed. Wow. It's not going anywhere. It's not going to crack. It's not going to peel. And now this can get added to a card, or you can do rub-ons on printed things. Like even here, we've rubbed on to the back of the card over the foil. So it's really, really helpful to think about it as art, right? Art that you're going to apply to something else and further process, like our kirigami dies. All of these are rub-ons. They look like a printed piece of paper. The same thing works with vellum. If you take the rub-ons and use your die cutting machine, you just want to use the plate system, so you've got the perfect maximum thickness through the machine, and you don't have to use, a burnisher. But we have normally you would take a burnisher like this or a bone folder and do like this to rub them on. So you can do that if you don't have a die cutting machine. So it's not necessary. This is, I'll actually show you how that works. Okay, so we're taking a pretty background. Here, the rub-ons have already occurred in the corners, and we have, look at that, so pretty. There's the rub-on right in the center. And let me just take, I don't know, these are all kind of big, so let me take a small one just to show you. You're going to take this, you're going to cut around the design, and you're going to, if you didn't want to do the die cutting, all you're going to do is peel off the back, okay? I'm going to rub this on the inside of the card. I'm going to put it right here where we might put our sentiment or whatever we're going to write to the person. You know, this is a really great way to just go about. There we go. You immediately have what it looks like it's always been there. So isn't that pretty? Everything about that's so easy. I'm sorry, I like to show you the die cutting machine, you know, helping you with your rub-ons, but it's definitely not necessary. So just look at all the things that my team's created with these rub-ons. We can create collage and a beautiful sort of watercolor effect by overlaying rub-ons. We can rub on to solid color paper because of the opacity behind each of the rub-ons. And here, look at this. This background card was made completely of rub-ons, and that in itself is really, really special. And what about the diorama boxes, right? You know, a little box, right? You want to frame something. This is perfect. Put it on the wall. Rub onto vellum and other substrates. Somewhere I have a ribbon design where there is ribbon, where it's all rubbed onto ribbon, and I hope I can find it. Look at that. That's completely on black. Each one of these, right, you're getting one, you can make it as beautiful as the focal point of the card. Everything, it's just so, so simple. So we're going to stop. I'm going to stop talking because you've got over 120, 8 embellishments in this beautiful folio.
I mean, that's a lot. Just, I mean, you know, we look at that. That's 16 sheets of the Carte Noire rub-on transfers, 2 each of 8 designs. So 2 each of 8 designs for a total of 128. But as Anna said, it's the quality of these. It's how easy they are to apply. These aren't going to crack on you, so they give you that perfect look every time. It doesn't add any bulk, but it adds something with such wonderful style. If you want to get them, we're nearly 1,000 sold. I also want to quickly reference an extraordinary number of folks have ordered the foam tape. And again, I know from doing so many of these shows that sometimes it's the essentials and the necessities that a lot of you are looking for. We are doing a massive set. You're going to get basically 4 rolls. I believe it's 4 rolls, black or white. And again, you could have 3D effects to your cards, scrapbook pages, and so much more. Obviously, you're going to cut these to any length. We'll give you the details at the side of the screen. Thank you so much, producer Kevin. There you can see the 4 rolls. Anna, no surprise, a lot of people asking to see those rolls again because they're a must-have.
They are, right? They're going to create that extra dimension. It's a good thickness, and it's very, very sticky. So when you get this home, I would recommend you using your not special scissors. Okay, so not your sharpest, your least favorite pair, and then clean them up. Cut that foam adhesive with those scissors, and then clean them up with alcohol. So it's very, very strong. So if you're creating a shaker box, you want to outline what you're working with to give you that extra air in there to let the shaker sequins and glitter and stuff move around. So really great basic to have in your craft room.
Stay in the ordering process for our Carte Noire floral rub-on, set 128, and of course stay right there for the set of 4 of the foam rolls, the foam tape roller kit. I mean, you get 4 in black or 4 in white, whichever you want to choose. White will be the first to sell out. Well, there is more from Anna Griffin. As you know, it's a big day. It's the final crafting event of National Craft Month, and we've still got many things to share with you. Talking of specialty months, not only is it Craft Month, it's also HP Month. If you're in need of a new printer, maybe a scanner, to start jump-starting your projects, check out all the things that HP has to offer, all on special flex pays and special values as well. That's HP Month, also coming to an end on HSN. What else does Anna have to show us? Well, we're going to find out in our final 15 minutes. Stay with us, get cozy, get a drink, maybe something to nibble on, and I'll see you right after this.
Inspiration comes to me from everywhere. It's not just about recognizing a trend, but knowing it will become tomorrow's classic. I love bringing you my favorites. Whether it's hand-picked gemstones or fashion must-haves straight from my closet, these are beautiful things that inspire me. Style is self-expression, and it's a thrill to share my collections with you. Only on HSN and at hsn.com.
Hello, beauty lovers. I'm Tina Jennings.
And I'm Amy Morrison, and we'll be your hosts for HSN's most glamorous night,
the Beauty Customer Choice Awards. Find out who shines the brightest in your favorite categories, including
the best body moisturizer,
the best mascara, and best fragrance.
The stars come together for the Beauty Customer Choice Awards, Monday at 8 on HSN.
I'm Christian Siriano, and I'm a fashion designer. I really wanted to bring something whimsical and a little bit of fantasy and fashion to HSN, but still something that was very wearable and beautiful. I've designed and dressed first ladies, fashion icons, and movie stars, and now I get to design for you. Only at HSN and hsn.com.
Make sure you check out the Beauty Report tomorrow with my dear friend Amy Morrison, 9 p.m. for 2 hours of the most glamorous programming. Talking of glamorous, this is Anna Griffin, Specialty Hour, part of the finale of National Craft Month. We want to dive in a little bit deeper with our Carte Noire collection because it really raises eyebrows. So much attention to detail, beautiful color, that gorgeous backdrop that you're seeing there, of course, for Carte Noire. This is the paper crafting collection that includes a lot. There's 48 sheets of the double-sided cardstock, 90 3D embellishments, 24 3D sentiment stickers, and so much fun to be had. $49.95 and flex pay. Don't forget free shipping when you spend $7 to fill your entire cart for the entire day. And at Carte Noire, the collection has really received some phenomenal reviews, already making this a customer pick.
Right, it is so beautiful. We started out with it as a finishing school craft box with online videos. Then we turned it into a full-fledged paper crafting collection. That's the word, collection. This is everything as the designer intended in its entirety. Now, what is different when you're looking at this from what we put together for our Crop at Home event? That is 12 by 12 cardstock and 5 by 7 cardstock and all of the embellishments inside this collection. There's just more to it, meaning that we're giving you more pattern choices. We're giving you all kinds of double-sided 230 GSM cardstock that has been foil stamped. Look at that. Florals, beautiful. This is what, is our signature. These gorgeous old world patterns made new. We are the master of reinterpreting antique things into modern mix and match design. And whether you love to scrapbook with large sheets of paper or you love to make cards, this is the set of paper that's really going to work in your favor, meaning it's going to support the style in which you craft. Maybe your signature is tags or 4x6 cards or slimline cards or even those beautiful scrapbook pages. Whatever that is, you can create these beautiful expressions because the flowers pop right off that black ground. It comes to life in a way that nothing really else has done in our collection, because it's our first fully black grounded paper crafts set. Now, to me, that's really something special and beautiful all at the same time. You know, there is nothing I love more than a giant garden of flowers.
And Anna, they are telling me we're now fewer than 400 left if you want to get it. So this is the last opportunity before it sells out. This won't be on television again. We're at, I think, 385 now. Remembering, you're getting so much, even more than what you're seeing. 48 sheets of the double-sided cardstock, 24 each of 5. 48 sheets of double-sided cardstock. You're going to get 90 3D embellishments, 2 each of 45 designs, 24 3D sentiment stickers, 2 each of 12 designs, all of that with a $10 off saving as well. It's a lot of value for money, and it's a collection that people really love. There's a lot of drama with Carte Noire, don't you think, Anna? Is that the right word?
Yes, it is one of those really moody paper crafting collections. It's that, oh, those are my favorite papers in the craft room. That's how you think about this. And I would encourage you to cut them up and use them, and, you know, make a menu or a place card or just a folded note to say hello to someone. Having the stickers and the embellishments and everything that coordinates together, really the sky's the limit in the things that you can create.
Well, that brings us to a close on our collection. There's about 200 now left, with everybody placing their orders. As we segue to this next part, we wanted to make sure that these were made, you know, available to you. It's our Carte Noire 5x7 cards and envelopes, 36 of them, or the square cards and envelopes. Again, really, Anna, just the finishing pieces to the puzzle, right?
Right. This is where you don't have to cut down the 12 by 12. We give you an A7, 36, right? So you're getting 36 cards and 36 envelopes with the ivory ground envelopes, and the square works the same way, 36 cards and 36 envelopes. The patterns are exactly the same in both sets. We just have we've already designed the face of the 5x7 for you. What's so beautiful is they're blank on the inside. They say handmade by on the back. You fill it in, you show off all the things that you can make. We have bordered cards, we have solid pattern cards, we have lace designs, beautiful one right after the next with the pink and the coral, and of course that main floral, all in the same set. So the square ones work the exact same way, and you can use your craft knife to fussy cut patterns. You can use the embellishments from the paper crafting kit to coordinate. This is definitely something you want to collect and have from our line, just because there's nothing else like it.
Anna, really fast, I believe there's a few of the 3D floral stickers left at $27.95. Our team are confirming there are. Okay, guys, Anna, do you have a sample of these by any stretch? Because this is the 3D floral stickers. It's the set of 80 for $27.95. I remember these from last time. Massively successful. Whether you're buying this collection or not, if you want 3D floral stickers, you cannot go far wrong with these, right, Anna?
Right. You know, you're getting 4 each of 20 different 3D flowers. You just peel off the back and you have an instant dimension. But with the paper crafting collection, that's where you get the sentiments and the stickers and the 48 sheets of double-sided paper. Yes, we do have the stickers a la carte, and we have the cards and envelopes a la carte as well.
So that's just in case maybe you're loving this, but you just want the stickers. We do have a few of those available. While they're there, I'll let you know when they're sold out. We want to move into our finale item, and it's an important one for sure, because we're going to talk about 3D card-centric compendium dies. This is funny because the first hour of National Craft Month that I spent with Anna about 3 weeks ago, this was the very first item that we presented. And it's now the very last item that we're going to present at the end of National Craft Month. This was a really, really important and exciting launch. Anna, let's do this one more time. We're going to do a saving as well, the same price we have available from the start of the month. So we're saving $10 and, of course, free shipping with just $7 to fill your entire cart. What are 3D card-centric compendium dies?
Well, many years ago, we invented what we called our card compendium die set, and that gave you a card outline die and layers, very simple shaped layers that graduated smaller to the center of the card. This is our very first 3D set in that same thought, where you're getting the die that's going to cut the 5x7 card and score it down the middle. Then you're getting a series of dies and shadow layers to create frames or layers in the rectangle and the oval for the 5x7. And you're getting the A6 as well, which is in the stationary world. This is 4.5, 6.5. So it's just a little smaller than the A7. You're also getting the concentric layers that you can use to create that three-dimensional card. So to start over, to refresh, this is the card you can create without measuring. You just die cut it. You can add all of these beautiful layers to the top of the card, and you can mix and match patterns and colors to create something very much like this. Now, that's just with the rectangle. Now, if you started with the oval, you would take that as well, mix and match your patterns and colors, and you see what you can create. I think this is so special because when we're thinking about, gosh, I want to make a little smaller card, I want to send this away so that somebody that needs to hear from me, right, can be inspired by what I've created. Each one of these, if you see really up close, this is the 3D effect where we're engraving the design, we're pushing the paper in, and we're embossing the paper out, and we're die cutting at the same time. So we're doing three things, so it looks like rope on this particular layer set. So you're getting all of these, you're not choosing. We do love to inspire you with ideas of what you can make and the sizes of the cards. And this is, I'm just gonna run this quickly through my Impress machine and show you if you nest all the dies. Okay, so what we're doing is take the dies off the sheet, add the dies, concentrically all the way through, even with the small cutaway. We're gonna make 3 beautiful frames in just one cut. And the frames, now this is where, if you're thinking about creating like a picture frame, so the middle of it is empty, you just do that by nesting the dies. And the best thing about our 3D dies is the fact that there's no weeding of the dies. Everything comes out clean and beautiful and perfect every time. So you see now what we've created are these openings. And we just did that by nesting this inside, but you don't have to do that if you want to create a nice strong layer. But we wanted all these wonderful 3D frames. See, the one in the center is now just a layer. So lots of fun. If you're thinking about Easter eggs, what a great shape. You could be putting those together. The cards that you can make look like this with the oval. And then again, I don't have a square here, but here we go. Here's one. The rectangle works just as beautifully as the oval does. And so as you're working with it, there's a wonderful example of the frames I just cut. So you can see that you can see the paper through that as well. Lots of pretty stuff, huh, Adam? Let me just build one really quick just to show you how to go from the bottom up. So you take, you have our Annalise paper crafting set. You take that largest layer, add the, all the way to the middle, going from largest to smallest, graduating each one. This is just showing off the dies, but you can mix and match, use these dies with other things in your craft room. Pretty much anything that you have is going to work with this. These are going to just punctuate, accentuate the papers that you're using. It's going to give you a nice little frame and a place for the eye to rest when you're working with so many beautiful papers and embellishments. You might like a quiet little frame.
And obviously, with only a few left, again, kind of an urgent call to action. If you love the style and the look of this, I know you can't get everything, but this is our finale item for National Craft Month with Anna. Stay right there for yours. I'll let you know when they've sold out. Since these are all but gone, I think we're going to spend our final couple of minutes just reminding you of what was an essential tonight. I mean, really, especially if you're saving more with our $7 to fill your cart. It was our foam tape roll kit. So you're going to get 4 of the white or 4 of the black when you want to add dimension or three-dimensional elements to any project that you're doing, you need to reach for the foam tape. And Anna, for $21.95 to get the 4 rolls, there's a lot on here. This is going to last you a good long time.
There's 30 feet in each size. You're getting 2 different sizes, and what's so neat about that is that you've got a full 1/2 inch and you've got a 1/4 inch. It's negligible, the difference, but you know, a full 1/8 of an inch difference. But what's so nice about it is that when you're used to using those tiny little foam squares, the little tiny ones we pick off the sheets, this is giving you a never-ending amount of foam adhesive, and we're going to be using this to lay some carpet later. I'm just kidding. You peel off the backing, right? So it's double-sided, and it is very sticky. Your choice tonight is in the white and in the black. Depending on your usage, your use case, I think that both of them are very useful. There's 4 rolls in total. It does come in this reusable box, which I like a lot, because when you're storing your crafts, I think having a little home like this is very nice. You see how this could hold old embellishments and pieces and parts of things that you're saving long after the foam adhesive has gone. Now, and if you're really into crafting, Adam, they make really great Iris Apfel inspired bracelets.
I noticed that earlier. You're wearing some on each wrist. Well, there's always a different reason to buy them. Thank you so much, Anna Griffin. When will we see you again?
April the 19th. I'll be back for 2 hours on the 19th.
Well, we look forward to it. Anna, from everybody here, thank you so much for being a big part of National Craft Month. Be well, and we'll see you soon. Obviously, the night is still young, and there's a lot of excitement.